fun event. Hope we have a lot of maybe out-of-towners or people who are not unfamiliar with our space and what our choir does, and obviously familiar with the Wartburg Choir and its tradition. Just really, really happy to be able to share the stage and invite the Wartburg Choir here and just share with our community what they are doing on their tour as they begin their national tour runout. And I have a long-lasting friendship with Dr. Lee Nelson, their director, and just really thrilled to be able to partner with them in any way possible. Whether it's fishing or singing, I don't really care. We're always having fun together. So I guess without any else further ado on that, I guess we'll just welcome all of you here. I hope you really enjoy this evening of choral music. And please welcome to the stage Dr. Lee Nelson and the Wartburg Choir.
Good evening. What a joy it is to be in this amazing space. I've got to see it when it was getting built, and then I got to clinic the Mount Vernon Choir here one time, and I've always said, Thad, we have got to do a concert together. So we were out fishing, of course, out on the Cedar River, and this past October, and we said, let's make this happen this year. So huge thanks to Thad, to the whole Mount Vernon community for welcoming us in. This is our first run-up concert, our first tour concert of the year, so it's an exciting time for us. Concert today here, concert tomorrow, and on Sunday, sort of our test run of our tour program. and then they go home and finish classes and take finals, and then we go out on a tour during the Easter holiday, which is a very unique time for us to be touring. And so the tour program that you see, that you have, kind of outlines what we're doing and what we're singing, and it sort of traces the idea of the Easter story. Holy Week is the first half, and then the second half is all the Allelujahs that follow with that. We're not singing this whole tour program tonight. We'd be here for a long time if that was the case. So we're going to kind of pick and choose highlights from those. We are doing the first set, My Spirit Sing set. So you just heard the Eileen Matthew Magnano Gloria. We're going to follow that up with Bach motet, Der Geistel, written for double choir. These are the great motets of J.S. Bach. Thank you again for being here, and we're so excited to share this concert with you.
Schwachheit ab, der Geist
And now we're going to addend our program a little bit. The second set on our tour program is all about the journey through Palm Sunday. So it starts with triumph and it ends with the foreshadowing of the sorrow that is to come. We're going to flip things around a little bit, and we'll sing right on King Jesus, but it'll be at the end of this set. We're actually going to start with a piece called His Eye is on the Sparrow. Some of you might know that song, that beautiful hymn tune that has been sung at many funerals, at many gatherings, that speaks of that God looks down amongst the smallest of us, even the sparrows. And we chose to sing this one and to pair it with a song that we'll go into without applause. And I do want to talk a little bit about that piece. It's called Love Is. It's by Connor Copine, who's an alum of this choir. And I'm going to read a bit of a program note that comes from a wife and a former member of the Wartburg Choir, and a person who got engaged on the Wartburg Choir tour to her husband, Austin Zaruba, who was a music teacher, and we'll tell you a little bit about who he was. Austin Zaruba, a 2009 grad, was a beloved member of the Wartburg Choir and a dedicated music education major whose passion and energy and love for music left an indelible mark on everyone fortunate enough to know him. Austin's deepest aspiration was to inspire younger generations, sharing with them the transformative power of music. Much of that he learned from his high school choir director in Tipton, Iowa, who is none other than Thad Wilkins. Despite Austin's radiant spirit, Austin silently fought his own battles. In February of 2018, his struggles became overwhelming, and he decided to end his life. The world lost a remarkable human who had the potential to impact countless lives through his love of music. The piece you are about to hear, Love is offered as a tribute to Austin's memory and as a way for his light to continue to reach others. Austin's wife, Liz, and their son wanted me to say the following words to you. Austin was profoundly loved. He was wanted. And perhaps someone here today, whether singing this piece or listening to it, feels unseen, unworthy, or alone. But please hear this. You are loved beyond measure. Your presence in this world matters more than you may ever know. Let the love of those around you blind your shadows. This piece reflects a powerful message of healing and speaks of an unwavering, ever-present love.
May it remind us all that love is indeed holy and it persists always. His eyes on the sparrow, followed by love hymns.
Is
second half of our set, and let this be a response to what you just heard. While this song is not traditionally considered standard repertoire on a university concert program, its inclusion here holds a deep connection to the piece you just heard, Love Is. I Will Rise was born from another heartbreaking circumstance. A music professor at Capital University, which is a sister school to Wartburg, endured a terrible tragedy when a professor's husband's sister was killed along with their nephew in a brutal murder. In the midst of this unimaginable sorrow, the arrangers Craig Courtney and Linda Hassler reached out to the grieving family to offer their support. When they asked, "How can we help you?" the family requested that the choir members sing at the funeral. Their chosen piece was I Will Rise, and it was this request that inspired the arrangement that you're about to hear. As you listen, allow the music and the lyrics to speak to you and remind you of music's extraordinary ability to offer light and hope and healing even amidst our darkest moments.
Worthy is the Lamb.
great way to kick off tour. We'll sing one more piece, and then we're going to invite Mount Vernon to come up. This is the piece I promised at the beginning. This actually starts the set of Palm Sunday for us. This is Moses Hogan's beautiful and exciting setting of Ride On, King Jesus.
Wartburg Choir here to Mount Vernon's coming up on stage. Thank you so much for your gracious welcome. I think Dr. Nelson and I need to talk more about adding the Kleenex insert on page 6, maybe, in the program. My name is Sarah Bosky, and I have the joy and honor of working at Wartburg College and being the music tours, camps, festivals, events, promotions manager, which just in short words means I get the best job on campus to be with these amazing humans every single day and all of our other musicians in our department. I also, just this past Monday, sat right there on this stage as I helped with the solo ensemble contest here, the home contest with Mr. Wilkins, who has been considered a brother in my life for many years as we met at Wartburg College. Yeah, it's a good place, yes. And so it feels like coming home to your community as well for us to get to share in this with our students and get to be together. So our students, as Dr. Nelson was sharing, are starting their national tour with this weekend. And so we're headed to the Pacific Northwest through California, Oregon, and Washington. And before that, we're spending our whole weekend here in Iowa and sharing our music and sharing our time together with 5 different schools in 3 days. And we're so honored to be part of this with you here at Mount Vernon. Our students do all of their travels by either budgets or time that we have through our school or through Wartburg College, but we want to make sure that they have the ability to do these things, meals, housing, and everything at no cost. So tonight's concert is a free will offering, and I promise you Wartburg Choir is not done. So we're going to invite Mr. Wilkins up here, and then we're going to come back. I have a couple friends out in the audience. The Jordan family is helping me, because unfortunately I can't be in more than one place at a time. And they've got some orange buckets that they're going to pass around. If you feel so inclined to share your generosity through applause or through donation to help the Wartburg Choir continue their journey this weekend and through their national concerts, we appreciate your consideration. If you want to donate by credit card, there is a QR code inside of your program, and you just go through the steps and you can locate Wartburg Choir in there. So you can go ahead and pass buckets while we're up here. Thank you, Jordan family, for helping us out. With that, and then I'll meet you afterwards and everything. And host families, we cannot do this without you. I know I'm taking part of Dr. Nelson's speech later on, but that's okay, he steals mine most of the time. So, Wartburg Choir, yes? Yes. Host families, people who have planned meals for us, we are very well fed and loved while we are here, and we can't do these things without you, and I know Dr. Nelson's going to go through names and everything with us later. But it is an honor and a privilege to be here with you, and thank you to all the alumni who are out there. Would you please stand if you are an alumni of Wartburg College? It is so beautiful to see you here, and we hope we get to share some time with you after the concert. And speaking of alumni, would you please help me welcome Mr. Wilkins?
So our students are really, really busy this time of year. As Sarah mentioned, she was here judging on Monday night, which was our first day back from break, and like a meeting director that I am, I make us all sing our solos and ensembles the very first day after break to prepare them for contest, which is actually tomorrow. So the bus leaves at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow for solo ensemble contest. We have 109 events between band, choir, and orchestra participating in solo ensemble tomorrow. And then State Jazz Championships is this next Wednesday, and we are also in the middle of trying to put on Music Man, getting that put together. So they are really busy, but they're just amazing people, and we're really happy to share with you. Our first group we're going to share is our chamber choir, which will sing this tomorrow, along with Witness at the full concert choir will hear. So this is Eric Whitaker's Water Night. You probably couldn't get any more contrasting than going from Moses Hogan to Eric Whitaker.
Try
Okay, our next piece is the Domine Allelujah Festina by Martini. Really fun, challenging piece, totally opposite again of Whitaker. And we'll welcome to stage Caitlin Branham and Meredith Voigt and Tabitha Rasmussen. Yes, we'll give them a round of applause. Caitlin and Tabitha both teach at our district. Meredith is a really strong supportive parent who also gives quite a few lessons within our district. And then we have our fearless leader at the piano there, Julia Andrews, over with So, Domine Allelujah Festina, that's the last of our transitions until we're back up.
Festina,
this next piece is a South African child's game, and it just keeps adding elements to the game. It's meant to be playful, light, and fun into one.
Sense Okay, hi. Oh, okay. Mr. Stevens told us not to do that. Okay, hi, good evening, everybody. If you don't know who I am Tyler Panos. I graduated from Mount Vernon and now I'm at Wartburg, and I was asked to come up here and talk to you a little bit, and Milo, which I'll let Milo talk in a second. But I was asked to come up here and talk to you about why I chose Wartburg, why I went to Wartburg, and yeah, a little bit about myself. So yeah, I'm at Wartburg. I'm a second year, and I study music education. I do that because I want to be a choir teacher, high school choir teacher. So yeah. I chose Wartburg because of the people. The people at Wartburg, in my opinion, are just the best. You go there for a visit, and everybody is so nice to you. Everybody says hi to you. Everybody, can I help you? Where do you need to be? Right? And that's just the culture there, right? The other reason I came to Wartburg was the faculty. I look up to people like Sarah Bowski. I look up to people like Dr. Nelson. I look up to people like Dr. Tolliver. And I figured if I could be a fraction of how good of teachers they are, then I'm good. Then I'm good. And if I could learn from them, then I'll be good. And so that's why I went there, so I could be surrounded by them every day. Sarah's office is always open, Dr. Nelson's office is always open, and I get to learn from these genius teachers every single day. Why wouldn't you choose that? And not just to be a teacher, you can learn to be a better person too. So yeah. And here's my
Milo. I'm the guy who graduated directly in front of him, so not that that's important, but I thought we should know. You can ask Tyven and Tristan. I used to say the last place I would ever go to college was Wartburg College. You can see how that turned out. The end of my senior year, I took a gap year because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really know who I was, and it was an interesting time, that's for sure. But it was the people that kept me going. Ty, Tristan, and Ben were always there for me, and I went up over my gap year, and the community there is amazing. I felt so welcomed, and going there, it's unbelievable. I mean, anyone there will do anything for you. I could ask anyone in this choir for a favor, and they'd be more than willing to lend a hand. The people you meet there are just genuinely amazing. I thank you, all of you. Sorry, a bit nervous. But I found myself at Wartburg. I really did. Their new byline or tagline, whatever, is experience more. I'm in 5 or 6 ensembles and a bunch of other stuff. And it's helped me become who I am and who I want to be. So look at Wartburg. It looks so deceiving because I said I would never go there, and who knows, but I told Nelson, sorry, I'm going to wrap it up, I promise. After our homecoming concert, I said, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be. So, looking good. Good night.
We would have brought Ben and Tristan up here, but then we would be here for probably another hour. Sorry, Tristan. Go Stangs! Go Stangs! We'll continue on here. We're just going to do one more set, and then we'll do a couple of pieces and invite some alums to join us at the end. I think they probably know what that's all about. We're going to sort of combine a bunch of things here. We're going to sing a piece called Votum, and if you can see out there with the programs, I'd encourage you to read the translation. It sounds like a very angry piece. It's a piece about war. And why do the people so furiously rage against each other? It's 2 psalm settings. Then you'll hear a beautiful part in the middle that talks about God loving us and protecting us from evil. But then the rage of war comes back. That's going to move directly into a piece by Marcus Garrett, composer Marcus Garrett, who was just on our campus in January. And it's a piece, a setting of My Heart Be Brave, the great Langston Hughes poem that talks about overcoming and facing our fears and fighting for the right with that. After that, we'll take applause after that one, and then we'll close that set with a piece by another piece by Marcus Garrett, his setting of Soon I Will Be Done. couple of pieces, and this is the Allelujah set, parts of the Allelujah set. And I don't think it would be a Wartburg Choir concert if we didn't sing something by F. Thaddeus Chris Johnson. So this is his praise to the Lord.
now with praises before me. Let me amen, some from his seat for us dead, gladly for him we adore him. Let me amen, sound from his people again, gladly for him we adore, gladly for me we adore him. Keep your hand on the plow, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, let me come in, the doors all fastened and the windows clean. Keep your hand on the plow, hold on, hold on, said you lost track. You can't stop straight and keep on looking back. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on, hold on, let the sky hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on, Everybody get a hand and let me tell you how. Just keep your hand on the gospel plow. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, if that plow stay in your hand, it will land you straight in the promised land. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on, let the sky hold on. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on,
won't get any more standing ovations the rest of tour, because we used them all up tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight and creating such a beautiful kickoff for the start of our tour. I do, as Sarah mentioned, want to offer up some thanks again to Thad Wilkins. He is truly like a brother to me. I'm so grateful. One of the hardest working and most caring educators that I've ever met. He truly cares about the education of every one of his students. And speaking of, can I have the Mount Vernon students come on up here and be recognized? All 4 of them. Tristan Lashley. So they all came in together, and the first day we were doing announcements, and it was like, and I'm from Mount Vernon, Iowa, go Mustangs! And they all screamed loud, and everyone's like, what's going on? And then the next one, and I'm from Mount Vernon, Iowa, go Mustangs! And they would all scream and yell again. And we're so blessed to have these 4 with us. Derek Jordan, another one who's at Wartburg. And Ty Paul, who I believe is here tonight. So all you Mustangs out here, Mustangs and Knights, they go together. So we would love to have you come over to the promotions booth at the end. We have a number of students who will be out there. If you'd like to learn more about Wartburg College, as you heard from some of these guys, we'd love to visit with you. It's not too late to audition for scholarships. So if you're interested in singing, continuing to make music at college, we'd love to still hear you at Wartburg this spring if you're a senior. If you're a sophomore, junior, freshman, I know there's one freshman out there. I'll be watching you for when you're a senior. That's pretty good. We'd love to visit with you and have you come out and learn more about making music, whether it be at Wartburg or anywhere that you go. Continue to make music. To the families of these folks, so we've got the Lashley. I got your names here somewhere. Well, I'm going to name off the people that who were giving us food, which they really appreciated. Leslie Panos, who also made the signs coming in. Yes, Leslie, Renee, Rydiger, Renee is at Jennifer Lashley, Kim Fall, and Christy Rain, who's from Anamosa, the soloist on Right on King Jesus. That's his mom. Can we have both folks stand up? As Sarah mentioned, the meals in the homestays, we can't do what we do without your help. So thank you so much for opening up your homes to us. And there was a lot of very happy smiles after dinner here tonight. My favorite story, though, is Christy Rain, whose son Nick is not at his own home for a homestay. He's actually staying at Ty Panos' house, and Christy is housing 3 other folks from the choir. So I don't know how that goes. Are there other Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, Anamosa, other people who are from the area? If you are from the area, could you come down and be recognized as well? So if you're soul and folks, and yes, Center Point Urbana, awesome. Here we go. There it is. What this goes to show you is if you come to Wartburg, it's easy to get a ride home from out there. So thanks to all of you. As you go back to the circle, the Wartburg alums, you've already stood up once. I'm going to have you stand up again and then hop into the circle. And you can choose anywhere where you want to go. Basses, raise your hand so they can know where those guys are at. Basses are over there. Tenors, raise your hand. Sopranos, raise your hand. Altos, raise your hand, and those who know Give Me Jesus, will you please hop into the circle so that we can sing that final song with all of you. Thank you so much again. I'm going to move to the back. I think we got Thad out of the booth. Is that true? There he is. Good. At the end of the concert, there are still buckets available to drop donations in if you feel so inclined to help offset the cost. Those are over by the promotions booth. And we will match up the homestays. They'll just change out of their concert dress really fast, and they'll grab their suitcases and come in here, and we'll match up homestays on that one. So we close with Give Me Jesus.